Hello everyone, my name is Impractical and welcome back to Sonic Speed Simulator. Today, Diamond Terminal has returned to us. Yes, the place where my infamous infinite rail grind video started at, and a lot of you got interested. Now, I'm happy to see it back. It's a good world, but it is not permanent. It is limited, and I'm pretty sure it'll disappear when the next permanent world comes in. But check this out. You're going to see a lot of timestamps on screen. This video is a little lengthy, so again, please make use of the timestamps so you can find exactly what you need. I'm just like you guys. I only got like 5 minutes of an attention span, so don't worry about that. I am here to help you guys. Also, at the end, I'll be showing you guys how to find the hidden Sonic golden statue, the music notes location, and also the Chow sale I'll be going over. But without further ado, let's check out this heist. So here's our quest. It's going to be pretty interesting. There's a couple of tasks to go through, and the reason the video is long is because some of these tasks have a lot of locations in order to pick up the switches and pearls. So that's the reason for the extra time. Starting with task 1, we're going to be needing to get ourselves rail grind points. So of course I'm going to make my way all the way to the top. Yes, either the second or the third level will do in the hub area. Now, while I make my way up to the top of that level, you're going to be seeing that I will be making a switch. Event chows, of course, are a must during this event. Trust me, they do help you out, especially with rail grind points, collecting those uncut gems. They speed it up by a lot. But I will let you guys know, Grind Shoe Sonic is very effective when it comes to this event, and I'll be making that switch with Witch Rouge. Wow, there's a lot of tongue twisters. But yeah, so that way I can sped up this progress and actually complete it. So yes, Grind Shoe Sonic does play an important part that if you guys got them last week, already have them. And don't worry, you won't be breaking the game because they have capped the speed. That's right, no more going super fast. For the second task, we're going to be doing time trials, and none other than Race Suit Rouge will be helping us complete that task. Now, again, this is pretty easy. It doesn't require you to get gold. It doesn't require you to complete each of the time trials in a certain time. No, all you have to do is just complete 3 of them. It doesn't mean 1, 2, and 3. It could just you repeating 1 all over again. But in this video, I'm going to be showcasing me doing all 3 time trials. I know some of you asked to see how I do it. I don't know why, because for me it's just race through and get it done and over with. Not too picky about times as long as I complete the task. But you guys will be seeing that on screen. If you want to check out all 3, here are the timestamps for that. If you want, just skip on to the next task. Over here, we'll be switching to Prime Rouge. That's right, and she will help us collect the Uncut Gems. That's right, Rouge is looking for 10,000 new best friends, and it's gonna be quite a while. I do heavily recommend Event Childs. Magnet is a big plus. If you got a decent magnet trail, please equip it on you, or if you've been saving your daily rewards with a magnet boost, please use it during for this task because it will help a lot. Now I know it says that you will unlock each task after completing another, but I noticed I was collecting these gems in the middle of the other first two tasks. So again, you still have a lot of ways to collect this before even the task comes up. On screen, you're going to be seeing me zip around as much as possible. You're going to be retreading the areas, but unlike the emerald shards, these do come back very quickly. So this won't be a boring task to complete. And we are done. Rouge is happy to have her new friend. It is time for Purified Pearls, and Baton Rouge is going to help us out with this task. Now, again, we're going to be scouring the entire diamond terminal. Oh, can't even say words today, to find these Purified Pearls. You're gonna be retreading the same areas a lot. Trust me, some of these pearls are hidden in obvious places and not so obvious places. We're gonna go back and forth until we find them all, but do take your time. Now, none of these are hidden in any particular way, but a lot of them are placed on rail grinds. So often or not, if you can't find a pearl, take a look at where the rail grinds are to see if there's anything floating above or around them. Also, magnets will not be working. You have to physically touch these pearls. It's again an annoying rough task, and you have to be tapping a lot of pearls in order to complete it. Thankfully, we only need 30 of them, and they're pretty easy to find relatively, especially when you look around in the areas. You don't have to stare too hard unless you're looking at a rail grind. Feel free to use the timestamps to skip around in this portion of the video. I won't be commentating throughout the whole thing, so I'll be moving on to the next task. In this task, Rebel Rouge is going to be helping us find the diamond terminal switches. We're going to have to hit 30 of them. You're going to have to start looking everywhere, and I mean everywhere. There are some in a hidden, not so obvious location. They can be on top of canisters or vats, or even off to the side in a corner, and you won't notice it until you turn your camera around. So do be careful when you start doing this task, as you can pretty much end up missing a switch that was there next to you the entire time. On screen, you're going to be seeing all the switches I'm hitting. Again, I have timestamps for this, so please feel free to use those so you can skip around. And don't worry about that. You guys will be able to get through this pretty quickly. Some of these switches are able to be hit with an homing attack, so it does make it easy, but sometimes I found that not locking on or working right away as it should. So don't worry, you guys are not the only one if you're struggling with these switches. Now, after completing all the tasks, here are your rewards. You of course get the Bat Pink Trail for Rouge. You get Rouge herself and the chows. Now, these are beautiful chows to equip, but none of them have any stats to write home about or even barely mention. The same goes for the trails. Of course, Chrome Metal Sonic is here. I know a lot of folks are feeling a little bit bothered, especially because this event is just rehashing old rewards, but for many players who are missing these skins, you are able now to collect them, especially for players like myself who like to collect every skin in the game. You might be missing these, and trust me, it's a lifesaver without having to spend red star rings for a trade when you can get them for free. On screen, you're going to be seeing my own channel Discord server, and in here we have something called Orbot. Orbot will display all the stats you type in for any character in game. That's right, any character in game that is available. He will display the stats for star level 2 and star level 6. As you can see, I type in Chrome, and then right here you should see the stats for star level 6 Chrome Metal Sonic. Over here, I'm going to be showing you guys where to find all the music notes. I will be displaying all 3 locations. And one of the locations, which is the third and final music note, you will only be able to get after completing the event. You just have to jump on where this diamond was, touch the music note, and it is yours. Over here in this section, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get to the golden Sonic statue. It's pretty easy. You're just going to come out here, jump into the water, and make your way right through this wall. I didn't have to jump at all. I just walked right through. It's that easy. The good thing is that here's a golden Sonic statue. I know a lot of you probably wondered where to find this, but I find that Eggman vending machine or whatever this asset is, I find that actually a lot interesting. So hopefully we're going to see what they use this for later on in the future. If not, it's just probably something they threw there. But as you can see, I'm underneath the floor where you can start. Getting out of this room is trickier than it is to come in, but you guys can always hit return hub on top. All right, let's take a look at these chows for sale. Okay, so none of these are on the list or replace anything on the list. The only good one I could talk about is the Roost Chow because it is the best in slot for rings. The Metal Sonic Oma Chow is also a contender for that position, but again, nothing here will change on this list, unfortunately. And that's about it for this update. We pretty much knocked everything out. This took about 30 minutes. I mostly blame the switches and the pearls, but other than that, that's it, guys. This is it for the event. Hopefully you guys are okay with this style of video. I don't often do things like this, but again, I wanted to make sure I show every single location so that way you guys, in case you miss something, you could just go back, use the timestamps, and be able to find it. With that being said, I hope all of you have a great event. My name's Impractical. Don't forget to comment down below any of your questions or comments. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.